Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So, let's talk. One, you're seeing me in like this whole different way right now. Sorry. I'm in my work clothes right this second. I really don't have to be. So I'm gonna explain where I've been. I went camping before my orientation, and as soon as we got back from camping, we went straight to Lake George, spent the whole day there, came back home late at night. I think we got back home midnight. So Lake George is actually like an hour away from me. Got home pretty late. Then the next day, which would be Friday, we went ahead and we traveled all the way to Syracuse. Now, Syracuse is not close to me. Syracuse is really far away. Syracuse is probably about 3 hours from me, so it's like a 3 hour drive. It's not close to us, so you may be wondering why we went to Syracuse. We went to Syracuse because there was the New York State Fair there. So we have not been there in a long time. So lots of stuff was different. That was okay. We did not get home until 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. So let me just talk a little bit. So I filmed for camping and I filmed for Lake George. But I had to be up so early in the morning for Syracuse, and that night when we got home from Lake George, I edited together a bunch of the pieces of the video to show you all. And I was going to film in Syracuse too. Problem was, I was going to delete all the old footage and keep the new, right? I was so tired that when I deleted all the old, I deleted the new at the same time and I couldn't get it back. So I didn't even bother to film at the New York State Fair. I really should have, but it's a very crowded fair. Let's just put it that way. But so then I did my orientation, which went pretty well. My last day of orientation was Wednesday, is currently Thursday night, and there was a whole problem. I didn't get my schedule, so I'm like, schedule? I need my schedule. So I got very worried. I'm like, okay, I won't have my schedule, something's wrong. And I was actually at the place that I'm going to be working at. The place is called Mercy Care. Well, it's actually Our Lady of Mercy, but so I was at my actual job just doing the last day of orientation, and it got to a point where I'm just like, okay, I need my schedule. I don't know what days you guys want me in. I'm like, I need to know my schedule. I'm like, I'm way too busy to even come in on Friday. I'm like, if that's what you guys are expecting, I can't. I'm like, I need to know my schedule. So a bunch of girls that I was talking to just left, like 6 of them. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not just sitting here no more. I have to know. So I got up and I started to leave. She's like, you're leaving? I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm like, I know we're in the middle of stuff. I'm like, but no one's here showing us anything. I'm like, and I need to know my schedule. And she's like, okay, hurry back. And really, it was dangerous for us to do this because we were technically towards the end of our orientation. We had like a little bit over an hour left, and so we just kind of left, and we really didn't know our ways. But so I found her office. She dealt with everyone okay. It was easy to get to her office because since I have a tag, they let me through easily. She got a little scared. I feel like everyone just kind of went straight in at her. I stood towards the back. Me and this other girl did. It's like we don't want to jump at her. And then lots of them were kind of rude with it, but I told her what was going on. She told me that apparently orientation was supposed to be Monday through Friday. And I'm like, that makes zero sense to me. And she's like, why? I'm like, because when I was hired, I was told that we were going to have orientation Monday through Wednesday. I'm like, Thursday and Friday was not mentioned in this, and it never has been until this second. And she's like, are you serious? I'm like, yes. I'm like, that's why we all came in here. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I'm like, that's why lots of us came here, because some people have kids that they need to take care of. I'm like, and with me, I absolutely cannot come in on Friday. And so she's like, well, can you come in on Thursday from 8 in the morning to 3 o'clock in the afternoon? And I'm like, I can't. And she's like, why not? I'm like, because I have no ride. I'm like, I'll have a ride here, no problem. I'm like, but I don't have a ride to get back home. I'm like, and it kind of mixes things up. I'm like, I've been getting a ride back home because there's a whole thing scheduled. I'm like, but since I didn't know, I really don't have anything scheduled. She's like, okay. She's like, when do you think you can come in next? I'm like, Monday. And she's like, okay. She's like, Monday, what time? She's like, can you do it in the morning from 7 in the morning to 3 o'clock in the afternoon? I'm like, no, those were not supposed to be my hours. I'm like, my hours were supposed to be 3 o'clock in the afternoon all the way to 11 at night. I'm like, I have the evening shift. Then she told me, as soon as you come in on Monday, come straight to my office, depending on whatever time you get here. She's like, and then I'll give you your schedule. She's like, and we'll handle things from there. She's like, and you'll be staying here from the time that you get here all the way to 11 o'clock at night, and then you can leave for that day and you'll have your schedule. So that worked out great. She was actually really nice. She even told me if there's like certain days that I don't want to come into work, like if I just want to knock off Fridays altogether, like not come in on any Fridays, that's cool. And then I went back to the room. I found it no problem. Basically, the whole building, as I learned, it's a big giant circle. So whatever way you go, you're basically gonna just go in the circle. But so I walked and I got back to the room. And so there was, but it's just, it was crazy how stressful it was. When I got back, I thought we were going to be talking about more, and she's like, well, we were all just talking for a little bit. She's like, well, you all can leave. And I looked at the time, I'm like, wait. I'm like, it's a little bit over an hour left. And she's like, yeah, she's like, we finished. And I'm like, wow. She's like, yeah. She's like, you guys don't have to stay here anymore. You guys can go home. So I'm like, okay. So I grabbed all of my stuff. I said sorry to the orientation ladies. I felt so bad. Me and this other girl felt really bad, but I'm not sure if that girl said anything. I definitely did. Just we were feeling bad of just yelling at her, basically saying we need to know our hours, we need to know, because we're so stressed out. We need to know. And so I felt really bad for doing that to that lady. And she said that it's completely fine. She understands we're all stressed out and everything. I just felt like I needed to say sorry to her. And then basically I clocked out and I went ahead and I sat outside. So that happened. But really, it's just been a long journey. But anyway, so I'm in my work uniform. This is my card. I'm a service associate. And so, with being a service associate, my job is kind of easy, kind of not. I'm the person that takes the senior citizens wherever they want to go, wherever they're supposed to be going. I'm the one where if they want someone to just sit with them, I'm going to be the one to sit with them and basically just hang out with them, talk to them, be there for them, take them on walks, everything. I'm just not going to be working in the most easiest section of the whole area. I'm working with people who have dementia and Alzheimer's, meaning they don't have their memory very well, so they may not remember me every time. And sometimes they wander off and you gotta make a lie for them to stay. So really, it's not, my job is going to be very challenging with who I'm going to be working with. But of course, they are going to train me of how to deal with it. So that is good. Like being a nurse, like I'm technically a nurse, just not high up where I help them get dressed and stuff. They have full authority of whatever they want to do. They choose what they want to wear for the day. They choose if they want to eat, what they want to eat. They basically choose their whole life. It's just they're there to get help. And if they don't want the treatment that they're supposed to be having, you are not allowed to hold them down in any sort of way. They are allowed to refuse treatment. But basically, they get to choose a lot of things, but it's just how it is. But I'm not the one to do that. But even though I'm not the one to do that, I am working with seniors that can't really remember things. So that's a little bit difficult. And plus, people where their brain is all going crazy so they don't remember things. How they see is put your fingers up like this. Okay? You cannot see out of the sides. So basically, what you see is just straight forward. You cannot see all around you. So when someone comes up to them, you have to stand directly in front of them. And so they don't get confused of why you're there, who you are. You are supposed to show them your tag, which your tag should always be like this. And then you just say why you're there. And that's that. And you say who you are. Like I would say, hi, my name is Amanda. I'm a service associate. And I'm here to do whatever I was there to do. So, yeah, but it's a great job. I love my job completely. This is a job I always wanted to do. But I do look weird. I'm wearing scrubs. I do look really weird, but it's just what I have to do. A service associate has to wear scrubs. Nothing else. You have to be in scrubs all day at work. But yeah, it's a really good job. But yeah, no. I like my job, but I'm afraid if I have downtime, I'm going to get bored because sometimes I can have downtime where seniors just want me to sit there with them so they have company. And like if we're not talking and just the TV's playing, I'm so scared I'm going to get bored out of my mind. I don't like downtime. I hate downtime. I like to do things. So hopefully I don't have too much downtime because when there's downtime, I tend to look around 4 o'clock or something. And they have a policy, no phones whatsoever. Your phone should be put away unless you're in the break room. Because the client's parents, not parents, kids, whoever put them in there, they don't like the fact that people use their phones. They think it's so rude and not right, and they hate that. So we're not supposed to use phones. If we get caught using a phone, then you can be kicked out of work. It's a very serious thing. You don't want to use your phone. They're doing it for safety, and I completely get it, and I kind of like it. You know, Our phones are like our security blanket, but we don't need our phones 24/7. We can go without our phones. I know I can. I don't need my phone. Don't get me wrong. I love my phone. Like, I love making videos for you all. I like being able to talk to people on my phone. I like having games to play on my phone. But look, our phone controls us. We all just need to stop being so glued to electronics. Lots of people, they don't do nothing. Okay, they may get a job out there and may do nothing. It's just we are so glued to electronics. Who likes to sit home all the time and just use our phones? Come on, it's boring. I get so bored on my phone. I hate being in this house. I get you can go out, hang out with some friends. But still, it's just we're just so glued, and really it'll be fun to go and get a job. I basically am advising everyone out there to go get a job. You should. Getting a job, it's the best thing. You will be so happy that you're helping people with whatever you're doing. If you're serving people food, if you're making people food, if you're stocking shelves, whatever you're doing, you'll be happy. You are helping people. Whatever you do at a job, you change things, you're helping. And with me, with this job, I know I'm absolutely 100% helping. And I love to help people. It's what I love to do. I'm just really shy, so it's hard for me sometimes. But really, having a job, knowing that you're helping people, knowing that you're doing something great, when everyone's happy, it's a good place. It doesn't usually happen to me. I usually have a pretty rough life, and I'm going through a lot right now, but I got lucky. And whatever I can do, I want to do and make people feel better and help people. It's my mission in this world. That's another reason why I want to do YouTube, why I am doing YouTube. I want to help people. I want to make people happy. I want to make people see that you can accomplish anything. So doing this job, I can make people happy, and I'm going to be stepping up my YouTube to the next level of posting very good content to make all you happy. I want people happy. So if you want to be happy and you are excited to see all the new videos that I'm bringing out to you guys, please like this video and subscribe to me. And please do follow my Instagrams down below. You should get a job. It's really the only way. There's lots of ways that you can get famous on YouTube, but lots of people will look at you on YouTube and they will see your true colors. They can see right through it. They can see if you're fake and you just want to get famous on YouTube. Lots of people can see through it, and you're not going to make it. And it's the hard truth, but it's what happens. And you know what? I may never become famous on YouTube, but really that wouldn't hurt me too much, because it would hurt. I want people to like this, but it wouldn't hurt me too much because I'm kind of used to it. It's just I'm used to getting let down on things. I'm used to not having things brought to me. I'm used to working for everything. So really, YouTube is another way for me to work, and you know, if I ever can get lots of people to like my videos, I'm probably still gonna have another job on the outside. Maybe one day I will retire from working. Like, my dream is to have the job that I have, but my other dream is to one day not be working and being able to be a stay-at-home mom so I can see all of my kids' moments. It's something that I want. But, you know, that's a dream. Dreams don't always happen in my case. Dreams never happen. So I'm happy to have the job that I have. And I hope you all out there can find the job that you all wanted. Anyway, I want to make you all happy. So, if you guys are ready to see good videos in the future and be able to wait a little bit for them, then please like and subscribe, because as you know, I'm full-time at working, so I'm going to be working very hard. I'm going to just be pushing a lot of weight. I'm going to be working hard to get the money so I can get out of this house and live my own life. So, just be patient on any videos that I bring to you. I don't know how late it will be. Just I work full time and it's a lot of hours to put in, but I will be getting the money back, so it's good. But I will see you all next time. Now, I hope you all like this video, and please subscribe to me. Bye, all. Oh, don't forget to follow my Instagram. I have 3 Instagrams. I will leave them all in the description down below. Love you all. Bye.